love. Oh, yeah, this is I think it's my grandfather's hat. So, because this movie is very European movie, so I got this my cool beret.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just don't do. Just don't do some sort of accent.
It's not offensive if it's like French or something. That's how you can. All right. That's my French guy.
Just a slab of cheese.
Yeah. So I got the hat. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I got the. Yeah. I think I'm supposed to wear it this way. Right?
I think you're doing it right.
Okay, cool. I don't think. Okay. Anyway, we're good, right?
We're good.
We've already been going for like. 10 minutes.
We're good. We watched 365 Days, the sequel.
This day. This actually is important because the first movie I think we ever did together back when we did the whole podcast was the first one. 365 days. So this was actually our first film.
Aww.
Do you know? And you might remember this, Grant. This was the movie with the very intense blowjobs.
It's
right?
It's a porno.
Yeah, this movie is a softcore porn.
I think I should have rewatched the first one because I didn't remember it very well.
It's the basic plot point of the first one, which I can probably upload if you guys want to listen to it. But basically, the first one is called 365 Days because he kidnaps a woman and gives her an entire year to fall in love with him. And it works. So that's what I learned from that movie, that you can kidnap.
Yeah. Not a good message.
Yeah. I can kidnap a what? Especially
men on the verge.
Yeah, especially if you're rich. This guy is super rich. I don't think I could really get away. I'm just like.
Yeah. So Rom Bros, don't go getting any ideas.
Yeah, it's like they're just like me. It's like, oh, this is the attic I live in. This is my basement. That's my mom. This guy was rich. The guy who kidnapped her was rich and stuff. But anyway, this is a new one.
It begins on presumably their wedding day.
Their wedding day, so it works out. They're getting married.
A little more tamed down.
No, they immediately fuck.
Yeah, within the first 2 minutes, she's outside.
It's at where I guess the ceremony is supposed to be held. But no one's there yet because it's in the morning, and they just immediately
everything's set up, and they break the rule. They see each other before, and then they fuck. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't think anyone actually has sex in their wedding dress. I don't think that's a real thing.
Yeah.
I think
most people I've talked to were like, we were so tired.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. People don't actually do it on their wedding nights. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, we're so tired.
It's a long day, but hey, I'll fuck on your wedding night, baby. Development. I guess we didn't talk about this last pod with Charlie. Hey guys, hey. I can come again. I'm back. I'm at the chance.
It was win, no matter what.
Dude, I'm back. I'm back.
What meds are you on now?
So loud.
Okay. And you were on before?
Lexapro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, guys. So
still too many details, but safe to say it was quite a moment.
I text you. Remember?
I do remember that you texted me.
Oh no, you had to let the group chat know.
Charlie wanted proof.
Yeah. Grant thought I was out of school or something. No,
it's
I get off work early. Okay,
it's like in medieval times when they would take the sheet after the wedding night. Charlie's like, I need the sheet.
She's not done, guys, but And I did a show where I talked about that, and a physician was like, I love the Lexapro material. He's like, my patients talk about that all the time. So
Nice.
we're beginning the dialogue, guys. Don't be ashamed,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But,
Luckily, my antidepressant doesn't kill the libido.
no, it didn't kill the libido. It just never went away. I was like, I can't get rid of the libido.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was. I thought.
no,
I
it
see.
was just like you couldn't end it. It was like I gotta blow it out.
That sounds like doing Molly.
Oh, so actually, it's like a lot of other.
Were you actually doing Molly, Martin?
Did they give me Molly? I don't even know. Yeah, I gotta ask the doctor. I was like, was that actually Molly? Because I had some.
My friend told me.
Yeah, I heard this.
Doctors love it if you say that.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, and another thing about this wedding is she may or may not have been wearing a wig. I don't know, because she's blonde. She's a brunette, but at this wedding, she's blonde. She has a whole different hairstyle.
And then she's inexplicably brunette again.
Yeah, the honeymoon, the next day, she's back to being a brunette. So it might have been a wig she wore.
I guess it was a wig.
Yeah. You said her hair looks extremely dry.
It looked really dry.
Yeah.
Like noticeably, so.
Yeah, well, do you think the dress looked good?
I couldn't tell they were like pushing it up so quick.
I guess you never actually see the wedding ceremony too much.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, they do that. Then a honeymoon, this is where it gets even more like pornographic. Where it's like, do what you want, and does this airplane pick up on the? Oh, okay, cool. There's no airplane going by, listeners. Anyway, Daisy.
That's not what you hear.
Yeah, it's not an airplane. Daisy takes her. What's the whole sort of thing? This one time at a wedding, I caught that. I gotta put it on.
You caught the garter?
Yeah, the garter. Yeah, I caught that at a wedding before.
I hate when they actually do throw the garter.
It's kind of like trash.
It's like you might as well just go down on her.
Dude,
Like,
dude, I mean, honestly, like the woman who caught the flowers, I did. Actually, it's funny. I did it on the wrong leg, so I had to take it off and put on that right one. And it's supposed to be on the left, but I went pretty far up there.
I never heard about this throwing the garter.
Yeah, they wear garter. You throw it, the guy catches it.
To the guy is like the bouquet.
Yeah, the girls get the bouquet. The guy gets a piece of underwear.
A piece of underwear.
And I told the girl I put it on, she was like, you can keep this. She took it off. It's like, I think you enjoyed this more than I did. So I still got the garter, guys.
Still have it? Is it in like a little plastic bag?
No,
like
it's
in
in
your sock drawer.
It's in my special box. I have a box full of my everything. Well, I have a special. I didn't get a new box. I have too much stuff. I had too much stuff in my special box.
In my special.
What's wrong? You don't have a special box? You're telling me?
It used to be a special folder, but then I had to upgrade it to a box. And now I need a special storage unit. Oh my
Special storage unit.
Oh my special.
Do you keep like every card anyone's ever given you? Or
letter card, yeah.
I'm starting to do that more.
Yeah, I keep a lot of stuff. Probably a lot of stuff I don't need to keep, but it's not weird, guys.
I mean, I think other people hold on to mementos. I'm not like I put it in my special box.
Well, I need a place to put
Martin
all.
opening a special box.
I need a place to put all this stuff that.
Your treasures.
Yeah,
you're like a crow,
they're
like
special.
collecting things.
They were
for your
special
box.
to
Like shiny
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like locks of women's hair.
Yeah, you made that joke before. Okay, I brought up the special box before.
I don't think I've made that joke before.
You said like baby teeth last time.
Wait,
Is that
Can I ask a quick question about the movie? So these like sex scenes, and you said they're pornographic. Like, is there music happening while they're having sex?
Yeah, it's like
So it's like dramatic.
there's actually a lot of music in this movie.
I'd say more like classical.
Yeah, it's more good. So anyway, about the wedding night, she's like basically for the sex, she gets like a vibrator and like masturbates with
Well,
him.
she kind of like he's like tied up.
Yeah, but he's tied up with pantyhose.
Yeah.
She's not really tied up.
Yeah, but he is restrained.
Yeah. So,
And then she gets out. And what's really funny about this vibrator is it's one of the funnier looking ones. It's one of the ones that looks like a cactus, basically.
Yeah,
that's like purple.
two things.
Yeah.
One longer than the other.
Yeah.
You know, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good kind, guy.
If we had a sponsor, it would be like a sex toy.
Adamandeve.com, guys. Check out
Yeah.
a special promo. It's been romantic.
Yeah, and so she just starts pleasuring herself with the vibrator while he watches.
Yep.
And
She was like, I'm definitely getting up tonight. So.
he's so weird too because he just like is angry.
Yeah,
like when he only has one level and it's just like anger during sex. He's not like turned on really. He doesn't act like he doesn't act like he doesn't like say anything to her really during it. He doesn't like.
He's really rough. Like
he's just mad.
He
and
really
rough.
like prounces on her. Like, he literally just like jumps on her and holds her down when she's like, I'm ready, and then you just it's very aggressive and rough, you know.
I just don't believe he's that good at sex.
I mean, I'm sure.
It's like hard to believe.
Yeah, he seems overcompensating, I guess. But you almost legit see people like do it from behind. Like you literally see
it's it's
like
the most graphic.
Yeah, it's the most closest thing.
It's not one of those ones where they're actually having sex, right?
No, you can't actually see, but it's like it's the closest they could go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really like a soft core and pour.
Yeah.
It's like
it's very
it's definitely like doesn't leave much to the imagination.
Yeah, people talk about how like graphic Euphoria is. This is more graphic.
Dude, this was
way
like
more graphic. Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm happy watching porn.
We have to talk about when they go to the golf course.
Yeah, so they got this honeymoon or whatever out there, honeymoon, nice resort, and they go to the beach and the hot tub. But in the morning, they go to like the golf course.
Yeah.
And she tries to be sexy on the golf course and stuff. And like,
I thought she was gonna fuck a golf club.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready to see this. She is gonna fuck a golf club, and she didn't do that. But
it's like the holes right here. She's like sat behind it with her legs wide open.
Yeah.
And then like, I don't know. I know guys who golf. I think most dudes who golf would have been like, babe, I'm trying to concentrate.
Yeah, and like that.
Babe, like, what are you doing?
That would have been more realistic.
Well, babe, come on. Like, come on.
So is this like the third sex scene of the movie at this point?
This is like a sex montage kind of. It's like their honeymoon. They're kind
also, what would have been more realistic is if she got a rash on her ass from like the increased chemicals on the golf course. As someone who grew up by a golf course, if you get it like on your skin, you'll get like a rash. If you like roll down the hill or something.
She rolled down a golf hill.
Well, no, I mean like I just like would play outside with like my friends and we would go like sit in the grass and stuff and we would get like rashes and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah, that too. So she's really unhinged at the golf course. It's very un-golf like, you know. The club is like, you guys gotta leave, okay? You can't be doing this. But anyway, they have a good honeymoon. I mean, you know, it's cool. It seems like they enjoyed themselves. It's this whole movie is like filmed in it's like Italy. It's a very beautiful location. But they go back home and
They don't really talk the whole time.
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
really have many conversations.
To be fair, communication was never really their love
No,
language.
it's clearly
anyway.
not their thing. But yeah, they don't even really. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
I don't think they have much conversation, and she I guess when she gets back, even though she has a luxurious life, this guy who she married after being kidnapped for an entire year, who's in the mob, he's really controlling of her life, and she doesn't really like it. She's very upset that he's so controlling. And not only is he not controlling, he never explains the situation.
Yeah, this was a note I made, but I was like, I hope that in the third movie he starts going to therapy like Tony Soprano.
Yeah. But yeah. I guess we should say this.
Because
there will be a third movie. The third one's out this fall. So
yeah, it's like 50 Shades of Grey. They're 3.
Yeah. So it's the trilogy, guys. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, he never talks about stuff. And then she brings up his brother, and then he doesn't talk about it at all. And she's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, she finds out he has a brother. And then she brings it up to him, and she's like, why didn't you tell me like you had a brother?
Yeah.
Like, I just married you.
Yeah, he wasn't at the wedding. But again, he doesn't talk. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
He indicates that he's either estranged from his brother.
Yeah.
They don't get along.
He just leaves the room. He was like, I'm gone. But even though he's like this way, for Christmas, he does buy her own clothing line. Yeah. So, what a gift, guys. Like, if that's a pretty generous present. And then in return, she's like, oh, you can have really kinky sex with me. And she chains him up and everything, and there's also a vibrator involved in that scene.
This was the movie of vibrators.
Yeah, they
and the previous movie was the movie of oral. Yeah.
They replaced the intense blowjobs with vibrator use and going down on women. And
the next one.
Yeah, I don't know. The next one's
I'm afraid of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like rimming or something.
Docking. Orgies.
HBO now, because I think they're trying, like, they might try and give HBO a run for their money, because HBO, there have been 2 different shows that have had graphic rimming scenes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait, what show? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did he do rimming in Euphoria? I don't remember that.
No.
Okay, wait, what show had? What show is rimming?
The
the White Lotus.
White Lotus.
And the White Lotus, you legit just see that dude's balls.
Yeah, and
the show's balls.
The Staircase.
I didn't watch The Staircase yet.
Yeah, they have a pretty graphic.
I gotta watch The Staircase.
I was like,
yeah, it's not crap.
I was stunned. It came out of. It pretty much came out of nowhere.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, dude.
That's out to HBO.
Dude, rimming is part of forefront now. Don't be ashamed, guys.
Yeah, it's like entered the mainstream.
Yeah, it's acceptable now. So, no rimming in this movie though. So, but
yeah.
Anyway,
We'll see
but
next
yeah,
time.
wait for it. Anyway,
You guys didn't watch this together, right? You were separate.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, I feel like Martin would have just
giggled
the whole time.
Be like, oh, that's so cool. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So they're at a like dinner, like fancy dinner
And
ball.
They've been fighting,
and they're like fighting
after
the whole
the
time.
brother thing.
Yeah, and so she's pissed. And so they're at like a table, and like in front of people they're fighting, and
awkward.
Yeah. And then she basically sees him seemingly get up and leave with another woman.
Yeah. From the balcony. She looks
Yeah.
up. Yeah. That's on the fan. Yeah.
Because she kind of like storms. They like storm off a little bit.
She's in the balcony with another woman. Then she starts to head the way he went.
Yeah. And then there's another graphic scene where we see him seemingly
He's
hitting it from the back.
she opens the
with
door.
a different woman.
Yeah, she opens the door and discovers him cheating.
And so
she gets really upset and runs out.
she runs out,
It's like
and there's
Cinderella, except like,
there's like a gardener she's been kind of eyeing.
Yeah, there's this
during
gardener
time.
guy. This is why it's like a porn.
This like doesn't make sense.
This is like why it's a porno.
But he also looks a lot like
Her husband.
her husband.
So anyway, this is why it's like a porno that she's like fighting with her husband. Then this hot guy is around her house. He's like, "What's up? I'm the gardener." And he's like, "Oh, hey." And she confides in him. And then
she's basically like, "Take me away."
yeah, he's like this is actually at the time it's very random that the gardener is driving by where this party is at. Like literally, she's driving in the street and
It's the same party.
yeah, but it's not at their house or anything. Yeah. So that he just happens to be in the SUV. He was like, "Get in, I'll take you away."
And he takes her to a gorgeous beach house that is like owned by his father.
Yeah, he lives with his sister.
And so she's just like living there with him.
Yeah.
She starts staying there.
He chills out. And
they make these really nice meals.
Yeah. It's a really nice place.
It's like a lot of like they really sit down and have every meal together, and it's nice.
It's good family
It's really
environment,
nice.
dude. Him and his sisters are really close, you know. Yeah, he's
and they
like a
go
guy.
out on the beach, and she's like bonding with his sister while he surfs, and it's a really nice vacation.
Yeah, you really had a getaway.
I was like watching, and I was like, okay, so like, what's your plan? How long are you going to be here? Are you just here indefinitely now?
Forever.
Are you going back to Poland?
Yeah. And she, even though she's, heard this gardener and have made a connection, she actually never cheats on her husband.
No, she just has sex dreams.
She doesn't have very graphic sex. She had very graphic.
Assuming we see the sex dreams.
Yeah. Yes. And, And then, we learned that the sex dreams are when there's more going down on women. There's a lot of that.
There's a lot more going down on
cunnilingus.
In the dream than there is in real life.
Sex dream. Yeah. So that might have
Which tracks.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bad fight. You just end up after that party like living somewhere else.
Yeah. But
and so he's looking for her.
Yeah, her husband.
Yeah, he's like using all of his resources to look for her, and they keep being like, we can't find her.
Yeah.
And so this is like, it's actually, the cinematography is actually pretty nice during this part, because like at one point she's in the car with her like gardener dude, and then Massimo. Massimo is like
her husband.
in the car with like, I guess, other mob members or whatever, and it's like these winding roads, and there's like the coastline and everything.
It's a chase. We're trying to chase. Then there's even a part where they send someone to kill the gardener.
Yeah,
and the gardener kills this guy.
Yeah, he breaks in.
Then he was like, "It's not safe here," and then you found out the gardener is also in the mob.
Well, his father is like head honcho in like the rival gang, essentially.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm an idiot," and we're like, "Yes."
She has a type.
Yeah.
She has a type mob guy.
Yeah.
It's very tan, tattooed European man.
He looks nice.
Yeah, the gardener guy is way hotter.
Yeah, I like the
and he actually talks to her, you know.
I liken it to Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, because there's like two like guys at one point for one, and one is like Greek, and so he's like the first one that she's gonna end up with, and then there's another guy, and yeah, it's kind of like the similar comparison.
We gotta watch that then. My bad.
We should watch Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Yeah, I've never seen Sisterhood.
Me either.
I would really like it, Martin.
Okay.
It's the kind of movie.
There's one that, I had my own kind of thing, which when is one time when I turned 18, you're allowed to go to the sex shop. So so it was a great moment in my life. But I was there with my friends, and as a joke, we bought this G-string thing. And the front piece was a jester hat with like bells and stuff. So we thought it was funny that I drew the shortest straw, so I had to wear it when we got back. So then anyway, the next year, my friends were in college, and I mailed it to them in an envelope, and it got delivered. And then they had it, and then our friend joined the Marines, who was going to Iraq, so we gave it to him before he left. So anyway, that's like my own sister.
So now it's in Iraq.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to it. It might have got left there. Anyway, that's kind of like my own sisterhood, but it's a brotherhood of the
Brotherhood of the Traveling G-string.
Yeah, had the jester hat G-string. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's
Like you dance for them?
Maybe it jiggled. It was that's where it all started. That's why I'm okay with wearing thongs and leotards, and we went. I'm just a performance artist.
Yeah, you're comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, I can do burlesque, whatever, guys. It's
when I was abroad in college in Budapest, I had friends that went to see a live sex show.
Did you go?
No.
Oh, when
Yeah.
do they say it was good, or
They were just like, yeah, it happened.
my dad when he was in the military, he was in Saudi Arabia like after Desert Storm, and he said the locals would invite them to watch public punishment. So you can watch people get like the arms cut off and
That's
stuff.
fucked up.
Yeah, he said he never went. Yeah, he was like, which I understand. My mom was like, you should have gone. It would have been good. So anyway, yeah.
What?
That's what your mom said?
My mom's like, I don't know, like just to check what about experiences. Like, I just see
To
what
watch human rights violations?
I guess it's their culture, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad and his
There
friend.
are lines that are
Man,
drawn.
I wouldn't feel comfortable watching like someone get beheaded. I'd be like,
no, dude.
yeah,
Fuck no.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I wouldn't go. No, I would. I'm just saying my mom.
I can't believe your mom was like, you should have gone to watch this. Like,
check it out. I don't know.
yeah.
Anyway, so it's kind of different than a sex show, I guess.
Seeing
but-
shit like that gives people PTSD.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why my dad didn't go. Yeah. So anyway, and then they pulled this really good prank on the British troops, because
Is your dad still?
that's my dad at the bar. They all went to the British troop where they all sat. They had a picture of the Queen. Then one night, him and his buddies right next to the Queen put Elvis into the picture of Prince. Because the Queen, they got him, right? What a mockery, right? So, my dad's a wild guy, So, anyway, but yeah, the public beheading and stuff. And then he said after once Ramadan ended, because they're in Saudi Arabia, he was like, they literally would just have like, they have lamb in the street. They have a live lamb, just like butcher it right there at the street.
No, thank you.
Because they've been fasting for like, what, like, I don't know, it's like a month or something. So it's just like a whole thing. And he still had, you have to pray so many times a day. So anyway. I've never been there, but I think I'm kind of scared. I don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. I don't know.
I like a coworker who went
Is
like
it
on
cool?
vacation. Yeah, she seemed to like fine. I don't really have a desire to go.
Yeah.
But
Then I know my mom's been to Egypt. Then she said you can't drink any water there. You have to drink your own water.
Egypt interests me more.
There's like the pyramids and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see. But
I went to Morocco.
ooh,
Yeah.
how,
It was not a very relaxing vacation, though. It's true.
why
My
not?
uncle was stationed there, and he had to take us everywhere.
You should not feel safe or something.
Yeah, you can't really just walk around. It's not
Yeah.
really.
Dude, I keep telling my friend Rudy, who's from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, I told him, like, yo, I'll go to the Congo with you. I'll go to Africa with you, Rudy. But he says the Congo not safe. So
Yeah. A lot of
but that's why I'm with Rudy. I'm like, yo, hey, I'm with this guy.
a lot of unrest.
Yeah. So
Political unrest.
anyway, we're gonna go together. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna go to like Botswana or something.
God,
So
Martin.
wait, what happens though? She's with the gardener.
Oh,
and then
but-
try
Yeah,
to kill
she's
him.
with the gardener, and then
Wait, one thing about Budapest. So, when I went to my parents went to Budapest, right? And that's when they got me the newsy hat thing, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
my mom said that was the fashion in Budapest, and that's why she got me the hat. Do you remember dudes wearing hats like that?
yeah, I feel like that's more common in like all the European
Okay,
countries.
because I think it's got like a douchey hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked Budapest a lot. That was one of my favorite places I've been.
Yeah, I think my parents liked it too.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was great.
Yeah, they went without. My parents have way better vacations now. They don't bother to invite me or their.
We would like party with these guys that went to like a British boarding school next door, and everyone was like, yeah, you guys keep going out with these like younger men because we were in college and they were like 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're cool dudes and they were like showing us around. Yeah.
Did you look at a hostel?
It was like apartments by it was like right by Buddha Castle.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
So the gardener? What happens?
The gardener.
So like they eventually like they end up like I guess they're going to like drop her off, like return
you know
him
why?
to him.
They have like a meetup with all the
Yeah,
mob
they have a
people.
meetup with all the
Yeah.
mob people, and we find out she thinks she's seeing Massimo, but it's actually Massimo has an evil twin.
yeah.
He
Again.
failed to mention that his brother is a twin.
Yeah, and I don't even think they look that much
And so
alike.
when she saw him fucking the other woman, it was actually
This
an evil twin.
So this whole thing's been a misunderstanding, everyone. But I don't think they even look that much alike. I
But
know.
they looked exactly like Martin. It was the
No,
same
whatever.
actor.
No, it wasn't. They do not look alike. I did not.
They used the same actor.
I did not
Martin.
pick up on. They do not look
Okay,
alike.
well, they used the same
No, they
actor.
didn't. Did you look up?
I'll look it up right now, and I'm
Okay.
telling you they did.
I didn't think they looked that much alike. I could tell the difference between the evil brother. Whatever. I didn't pick up on that, but doesn't matter.
It got 2.5 out of 10 stars on IMDb.
The first one got like 3.5, so it got dropped a little bit, downgraded. But maybe it was. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
I'll have to find out later.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're twins, okay? And it's a big misunderstanding. But then guess what? She leaves him with the evil twin, and he's evil. So when they find that out, I was like, oh, we gotta gotta stop this.
Yeah. So it ends up in a shootout.
Yeah.
And the woman that she thought he was Massimo was cheating on her with is there, but it's really like she's with the evil twin. So she gets shot. Laura gets shot.
The main character woman.
And then the twin gets shot.
The twin gets shot.
And so the movie ends
how it
as
ends.
Massimo is like holding her
As
in
she
his
dies,
arms. Yeah.
If she dies. So
I
that's-
guess I'm thinking she's not going to die since there's a third movie.
Yeah, alas, the third one is him avenging her death.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, hopefully they'll have sex in the hospital bed or something. And that's
Wait, I thought Massimo had tattoos.
yeah.
Does the twin have the same tattoos?
They're like wearing long sleeves.
Yeah, you can't see it. He does. There's no birthmark she could have saw. You'd be like, oh wait, is that? I mean, they're twins, but anyway, when we were talking about Europe, you reminded me of this story, which I think is funny, but it's probably not that funny. Because my
Good intro.
yeah. Well, this one summer, there's this in Spain, there's like this pilgrimage path. It's called the Camino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so my mom did that.
Did she?
Yeah,
That's cool.
she did the whole thing. And so she,
When did she do it?
like 10 years ago.
That's
now.
cool.
Yeah.
Did she do it with someone?
No, she went there. She got really inspired. She met people along the way and stuff. So, and she walked to each town because she was like, I'm not staying in a hostel. It's my mom has standards. Anyway, so she would go to each town, stay in a hotel, and then send emails out to people telling her progress. And then when she came back home, she gathered all their pictures, all the emails, all the replies to emails, and she like made a book out of it. And then we found out that everybody replied to her emails except one person, which was me. I was like, oh, I didn't know we were supposed to reply.
That's really funny.
So there's replies from my dad, my aunts who don't even really like my mom that much sometimes, my sister.
Why don't your aunts like your mom?
Not all of them do. I don't know. They have weird drama, family drama. I know everyone likes me. Hey, I'm cool, but yeah, I don't really know the issue. So I don't know. It's weird.
Run off with a garden or anything like that.
Yeah, it's just normal life. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I emailed my mom back. I was like in summer school, guys. I was going through it. I was. What happened in summer? No, it's just like, class and stuff. I was going through my own depression, bro.
I don't have time for this cool thing my mom's doing.
Hey, I tell people, a lot of people I know.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so she did it. And she did it in like 5 weeks. So it's pretty fast, actually.
You end up at a cathedral, don't you?
Yeah, that's a little ad spot. This giant church, yeah. And then, yeah, so... Yeah, I can bring the book sometime, and we can
see your response.
not see that there's no evidence she has a son. Like her daughter did it, and I was like, oh, sorry, everybody.
Probably like such a sweet email to you too.
Yeah, it was like, her progress, but she's going through.
So wouldn't you have had multiple times you could have emailed her? Because didn't she email multiple times?
Yeah.
And you just never.
Yeah, I saved the email.
This isn't like you just like didn't respond to one email. This is like she sent multiple emails.
This was like 15. This is like
50 emails where your mom has gone for like 6 weeks, like walking this like path, this famous path in a foreign country.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting more and more fucked up as we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to not email. I just didn't think about it.
It's not a good defense.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you? I mean, I you know what? I bought her the movie about the Camino, so you know she still had a good time. But yeah, I guess now I'd probably be more cautious of what's going on in other people's lives. But
Good.
at that time, I was going through my own thing, you know. So I'm sorry, you know. I think it's been forgiven. I mean, I think she always wants to do it again. So if she does it again, maybe I'll be there. Maybe we'll do it together. But she would probably go. I would probably take me longer than 5 weeks, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, it's and then I love the way she like got kidnapped by this guy and held hostage for.
And he told her you have a year to fall in love with me.
Yeah, I think this movie, that original movie came out 2
You're like,
years.
and that's how she met my dad.
Yeah. So the original movie came out 2 years ago. I think they should have waited 4 years and called the sequel 366 days because a leap year, right? I think that's more a creative title.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, I have a lot on my mind. Just I don't think my hair looks good, but Phil's Mike's wife's like, oh yeah, I love your hair, and I'm like, I don't.
I mean,
It seems kind of
I trust what Emmy has to say.
I just don't think she said it looks stylish, but I was like, I don't know. I just think it's too long. I don't know. I think I have a weird part.
Did you tell me that you call Phil Mike every day?
Yeah, I called in this morning and then later around lunch. Well, you know, talk on the phone, you're at work.
No, I'm working.
Yeah, but I guess I'm not really doing much, but can I call you?
No.
Not during work.
No, just no.
We can never talk on the phone.
If it's an emergency.
I like you talk. Why can't we talk on the phone?
We do a podcast together, Martin. We talk enough.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, if I wanted to talk on the phone.
If it's an emergency, you can call. But
also, what's Phil doing? Was
He works from home.
Uh,
What? I don't. Well, okay. What is an emergency?
like your car breaks down,
Okay.
or
Don't want to shoot the shit. No.
you're having like a personal,
Well, okay. Well, that's gonna happen then. Okay.
or you hear really good gossip I haven't heard. That's also an emergency.
I just like shooting the shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not really a like shooter of the shit.
I don't know. I've never. Yeah. I have my people.
Caitlin McDevitt says, she told me, she was like, your one flaw is that you don't like talking on the phone, and I was like, I've got other flaws, but
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was one, and not even the top top flaw, but anyway, no, it's just, I don't know. It's fun. It's really cool. It's cool to talk on the phone at work, guys.
Yeah.
That's really
do
cool.
you feel like you're in like Mad Men when they like call someone?
I have my AirPod in, so it's so discreet. But yeah, sometimes I'm talking, a kid comes up like, oh, what? Oh, yeah, you can go to the bathroom. Anyway, Phil, yeah, dude. Yeah. Anyway, Phil, what the fuck is up?
I
dude?
feel like you really need to be a character on Abbott Elementary, Martin.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that show.
Yeah, you would fit in nicely.
Okay, yeah, the substitute doesn't give a fuck.
what is the show?
Abbott Elementary.
It's like a comedy about like an elementary school.
Yeah, it's really, really funny.
Yeah.
Teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Janelle James is the principal, and the principal who like doesn't really give a fuck. And then
That's the nanny lady from.
no, that's
Okay,
not-
but she's in the right.
she is in it, but
Okay,
she's not
she's
who
not
I
the
was just
principal.
talking about.
Okay,
Yeah, no, she's just like a teacher. She's like
Okay.
so they have like some, it's in like the Philadelphia public schools. Yeah, and so they have like a couple of teachers who are like seasoned, have been doing it for like 30 years, and then they have like some young idealistic like teachers that like want to make a difference, and they're like, yeah, no, like that's stupid. Like yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's great. And then, but they do like they do a really good job of making it funny, but then being like, yeah, like we don't have any money, like we're not getting like any budget. And so there's like one episode where they start trying to go viral. Like one of the teachers goes viral on TikTok, and people like buy everything off her Amazon wish list for her classroom. And so all the teachers start trying to go viral on TikTok so they'll get their school supplies. Yeah. It's hilarious. Yeah. But Martin would be like really good.
Yes.
Are you like par for the course for other subs too? Do other subs kind of just take it pretty easy?
I
I don't really know. You don't work with other subs.
Yeah,
I guess you don't know, you don't show up.
or leave. I don't know. It depends on the substitute, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, usually it's just me. I'm sure other substitutes actually walk around the class or something. I just sit there and it is whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do.
Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, whatever.
Get the hall pass.
Yeah, you have to sign out before you go to the bathroom. And
Are you just like talking to no one, to Phil? Like, how does that work?
it's in my AirPods.
But are you talking to him?
Yeah.
They just think you're talking to yourself?
Well, a lot of times they're also talking, or they have,
Oh my god.
or they have their own AirPods in. So,
Does anyone ever come to check up on your classroom?
I mean, they don't check up like that. But that one time, this principal came in and she was like, "Yeah, can I talk to you after class?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Well, I was reviewing everything I had done that day." I was like,
I love that montage of all the shit.
Yeah.
What did she say?
So anyway, what happened was I didn't know this, but I guess kids were making fun of me, and then one kid left the classroom and told like the principal, so they wanted to make me aware that they were going to be disciplined. But again, I had my AirPods in, so I couldn't hear anything. I don't know what they were saying. Like I was like, "Oh, they were. Oh, okay." So yeah. Anyway,
she starts saying something, and you're just like, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I know. I was so scared. I was like, fuck, I'm in trouble. But I wasn't in trouble. I've really been in trouble. Even when they caught me leaving it, well, they didn't know I wasn't there. I said, "Oh, sorry. I lost track of time or something." So I never admitted to not being there. So
The
it's
classroom waiting for you.
yeah. Well, there's other teachers in there. Okay, it was like yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, aren't you usually like an assistant?
I sometimes.
Well, I guess not if you're making phone calls.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Just being like a regular high school teacher is pretty whatever, because all the assignments are online anyway. So I just like sit at a desk and do nothing. It's actually I don't know if everyone wants to do nothing, but it's actually really daunting to have that much free time and figuring out how to actually like use it.
I mean, would you ever read a book?
Yeah, I have plenty of books. Yeah, I read books all the time. Actually, this year I started to keep track of how many books I read. I actually am on Goodreads now. You can check out my progress
Nice.
books I read. So,
That's very cool.
but yeah, but even reading sometimes like I need a break. I look at my phone way too much, and that might be like a bit contradicting because I don't think the students are allowed to have their phones, and I'm just looking at my phone the whole time. And yeah, but usually when I call, it's usually a little bit discreet, or I try to be, or yeah. Anyway, that's a new thing I started to do.
Being discreet.
Yeah, I just kind of calling people. But if it's a quiet classroom, I talk more like
Who else do you call?
So
Charlie?
no, I didn't really call Charlie. Charlie gave me a hard time about doing this, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And when Charlie says that, you failed as a teacher. Charlie Ross thinks
You're slacking.
that I'm making phone calls during class, but.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so my friend Matt, he used to work at home. Now he's back in the office, but he can pick up in the office. A lot of times he says he goes into the hallway like it's like an important call, but usually I'm just like, "What's up with me?"
I shared an office with someone at my first job, like out of college, and she would talk to her boyfriend like multiple times a day on the phone. And I thought it was so weird because I was like, the last person I want to talk to is my boyfriend.
You don't want to talk to him?
Your conversation?
Yeah, no, we just like, it was like an office, 2 desks, and she would always sound annoyed every time he called.
Yeah.
And she would just be like, "Hey."
Did she ever call him?
And she'd be like, what else am I ever doing at this time? Same old same.
Did she ever call him, or is he just
Yeah, but she
it's
always
a-
sounded mad every single
She probably
time.
didn't like the job, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've learned that now. But I was like, "Damn, you're not very nice."
And then
I was like,
a couple
what?
years later, it's what Jenny.
"What do you want?"
It's what Jenny became. She became bitter.
No, why call some, like, why, if you're gonna be mean, don't pick up the phone, you know?
That one's really mean.
That's why I didn't answer during Annie Jr.
Well, you were busy, and we had a conversation. I was like, "Lydia, he's not gonna pick up, okay? Like, you don't know what Grams do. I do. I know."
I was like, "Martin, he might not pick up for you."
I was
but-
like, Grant doesn't pick up guys. So.
I was like, "For you, I assume he picks up for Lydia."
But he didn't, so I was right.
And then
guys.
Martin was all like,
Yeah, I was right.
I was in the heat of the moment over there.
"Where
Yeah.
was Annie Jr.?"
Atlas Theater on 8th Street.
Nice.
Capitol Hill Day School booked it up all week.
Sweet. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds expensive.
Oof. Was
Yeah.
it like a good audience?
That was like their
Their
parents.
parents,
They're
yeah.
middle schoolers.
Yeah, they're family, but cool guys.
Was it romantic? I'm guessing not.
No.
romantic. There's
She
not a lot
stayed
saying-
faithful to him. She never cheated on him.
That is pretty
dude.
funny.
She never cheated. She never acted on it. And that's why I'm happy this is a good Christian film. Has Christian values. So
It's something.
that's what I like about it. Good Christian values. Anyway, but yeah, hey guys, let me know if you want a call during the workday. 'Cause,
Let me know.
yeah, I called my friend Erica. She was like, "Go back to work. What are you doing?" I was like, "Hey, come on."
You can call me Martin.
I'll call Graham. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, you want to take us out?
Oh, hey, should we do that thing where? Sorry.
Oh, do you want to summarize the movie in a minute?
Sure. Is it my turn or your turn?
Let's have you do it.
What? Okay.
All right. I am starting the timer. You ready?
Yeah.
Now.
Hey guys, the sequel to 365 Days, the first one. He kidnaps a woman and gives her a year to fall in love with him, and it works. And this one starts out at their wedding, and they seem to still love each other. But then after the wedding, they kind of have some trouble. They get into a fight. The guy just really has trouble communicating, and then she thinks he's cheating on him, so she runs away with a gardener. And then she tries to find her. It turns out the gardener is also connected with the mob her husband's in. then it kind of ends up they had to meet up with the mom for some reason. They hand her over to her husband, but it's his evil brother who's actually cheating, the person she saw cheating. And then her husband and Garner are going to rescue her, but then there's a shootout and she gets shot, and it ends with her possibly dying, and then it's left in her life's arms.
Nice.
It was exactly.
1 minute.
I was looking at it, so.
Well.
Well, guys, that's it. That's the show. We did it.
Yeah, if you'd like to call Martin, DM us.
Yeah, dude. I'll talk. Yeah.
Have a good week, Ron
Like
Bros.
and subscribe.
Yeah.
Love.